Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Valentin Dias. City dwellers of Panjim have criticized the government's effort to wrap up the smart city works haphazardly with no assurance of preventing flooding. They have stated that the government aims to complete 7 years' worth of work in a short time. The locals have said that the passing of the buck is happening as usual. Should the hopes of the people of Panjim swim or sink? Panjimites have reacted to the contradictory statements made by the Chief Minister and the PW Minister.
पहिले म्हणल्यार स्मार्ट सिटीचे काम जे घेतला हे स्मार्ट सिटीचे 7 वर्साचे काम हे 7 म्हयन्यान कंप्लीट करूंक सोदता. म्हणजे हाजो दर्जा जो आसा तो कितें आसतलो तो लोकांनी पळोवपाक जाय. आतां हांगा कशें फोडाफोडीचें चल्लां सगळें पळय बरे रस्ते नवे रस्ते केले परत फोडले. कोणाचे पयशे वतात? जनतेचे पयशे वतात. एक म्हणजे हे सगळें काम जर 7 वर्सांचे जेन्ना तुमकां टायम दिल्लो तुम्ही अजूनही ते कंप्लीट करूंक शकना आणि आता 7 महिन्या भितर फटाफट एका हातून ते कंप्लीट करप कशा भशेन करून अशा पद्दतीचे आणि तातूंत भितर कितलोशेच शेकडे क्रोर मोडल्या खंय 450 काय 500 करोड कितें मोडल्या म्हणटात ते. आतां 450 500 करोड खंय मोडल्या ते लोकांनी समजुपाचें. देर इज नो कोऑर्डिनेशन अमंग द डिपार्टमेंट. PWD आसतले, वॉटर रिसोर्स आसतले, मागीर सिवेज आसतले, हाज्या मदीं देर इज नो कोऑर्डिनेशन. हांगा पोलीस डिपार्टमेंट आसतले, देर इज नो कोऑर्डिनेशन. हांगा दिसता तुमकां पळयात केन्ना तरी मदीं हांगा दवरता मदल्या टायमार हांगा कोण नासता. ह्या सिच्युएशनान वेन देर इज नो कोऑर्डिनेशन आतां दोगांयचे पळयात PWDचे स्टेटमेंट पळयात, एज अ PWD मिनिस्टर ताजो स्टेटमेंट पळयात आणि मुख्यमंत्री कितें म्हणटा तो पळयात. म्हणजे हांच्या कॅबिनेटान सुद्दां देर इज नो कोऑर्डिनेशन. येता त्या पावसाक म्हाका दिसता हांगा बुट्टी जी आसा आनी पणजेकारांक हे फेस करचें पडटलें. पणजेकारांनी म्हाका दिसता आतां होडयो घेवन होडयो प्रत्येकान आपआपल्यो हायर करपाच्यो किंवा विकत तरी घेवपाच्यो पणजेकारांनी. कित्याक तांकां ट्रान्सपोर्टेशन जो आसतलो तो होडयांनीच किंवा मोटरबोट हातूनच करचें पडटलें. एकंदरीत सिच्युएशन पळयत जाल्यार तशें दिसता.
निलेशान स्टेटमेंट जालो मंत्र्यान तो म्हणजे पणजे फ्लडिंग जे ह्या वर्सा.
Residents and commercial establishments of important areas of the smart city of Panjim are currently living in fear of flooding during the monsoons. Herald TV inspected Mala, 18 June Road and the Miramar Junction only to find no works undertaken to prevent flooding. Shop owners of the areas are bracing up for yet another monsoon season of losses and grave inconveniences due to the flooding by rainwater. Watch this exclusive report by Clinton D'Souza.
Now, due to haphazard work and different other things, several places in Panjim city can be flooded or will be flooded in the upcoming monsoon. This is all due to the haphazard work and many other prominent areas, including now where we are standing in Mala. You just see behind me, all sewage that is collected here. Here, it is believed that there are pipelines which were supposed to be set up, but till now they have not been set up. So these areas can be one of the main places where flood-like situation can be done or can be witnessed. Look at these visuals. If we pan the camera inside, the sewage is already being collected here, which has no way. And this has become a breeding ground for several other diseases and insects as well. Moving on from Mala, now we have come to the Miramar Circle, which is also one of the prominent places which gets flooded in the monsoon. If you recall, every year this area is flooded for almost, the water levels almost reaches to your knee. Several times the water has also entered some people's cars and vehicles, leaving behind them to start. The 18 June Road, the road which seems to be one of the busiest road in the city, in the capital city. Today we are standing here, but in the monsoon it's difficult to even stand here or even walk by the side because this road is mostly flooded. 3 days continuous rain results in entire flooding of the 18 June Road. In the past we have seen that the water even entering some stores out here, the outlets out here behind, and people are used to it. This is one of the busiest streets in the capital city, right from shopping to restaurants to eat outs. Today in this special story, we went to almost one of the prominent places across the capital city, which are flooded in the monsoon. A story by Clinton D'Souza with Prasad Polchi for Herald Publications.
The ongoing and haphazard work at the Kariban New Bypass Road has put multiple lives at risk. The absence of traffic personnel and uncovered trenches right in the center of the junction that leads to Margao, Naveli and other coastal areas, drivers and two-wheeler riders are at a huge risk.
We are right now at the junction, in fact, that allows you from Karaban Bridge to move over to the new bypass. As you can see behind me is where the work is being carried out, where in fact the debris has been dumped. This is a place where there is a lot of construction activity that has been carried out, but there are no signages. Beside that, there are even pits here, as you can see that particular one towards my right hand side, that is extremely deep. And with no proper lighting and electricity, it is extremely difficult both for two-wheelers as well as four-wheelers when they do try to ply on this road, making it in fact a death trap here in Benauli.
There are also no footpaths on either side of the road, where in the evenings local residents are often seen going for a jog. With no traffic police at the site, it's difficult for people to cross the road even as riders on two-wheelers are seen struggling. The absence of traffic signboards giving out directions and speed limits make matters far more worse. But the main cause of worry is the spit, which is not covered. At night, with no traffic lights, the spit is a threat to life and limb. Citizen journalists such as Kim Miranda, who often uses this road, says that this is total callousness on the part of the authorities.
We use this road to go to Margao and back, and often we find that there are no signboards here, so we don't know, suddenly people decide to turn, they don't give their signals, nothing, and they just turn and they come in on this bridge going to Naveli. And lately they have now, for the past 1 month or more, they have dug this here and they have left this ditch like this, and the road here is so narrow that if two vehicles are going and they're trying to avoid the ditch, they're going into each other's lanes. And in the night, the lights are not working here most often, and it's pitch dark. So, there are no signboards that there's a place under construction, so you have to go slow, or you take a right slow or a left, whatever it is. There is nothing. It is just being made randomly and left, for everybody, free for all. They can do what they want, how they want. And this is not the way the PWD or the people who are doing the construction of the highway should, leave things this way. They should have it all properly organized. And if they don't know their job, then there's somebody who should, some authority who should be supervising them to tell them what's to be done.
Yeah. If you had to summarize in the need of the hour, what do you think should be done by the contractors, especially because they seem to be absent here on the site?
The contractors need to put signboards, to tell that there is a ditch here, and the ditch for how long, I mean, there should be some kind of because people have already started using this road. So you cannot have a place like this where it's nearly around 3 meters deep, a ditch there, and no proper all debris and mud on the road. So the contractor needs to immediately, take action and see that necessary signboards are put and debris is taken out. Otherwise, this road is really not fit for a person to use their vehicle on.
Okay. There might be a zebra crossing that may have been painted there, but it is not very often followed. One can see that four-wheelers that come in at huge speeds that try to ply on this road. Besides that, the debris on the other side that has not properly been cleared away. Despite multiple complaints from like-minded citizens, no proper action has clearly been taken.
Reverend Father Braz Falero was laid to rest in a teary farewell on Tuesday evening amidst the sea of his loved ones. Father Braz Falero was a firebrand priest known for his campaigns for social justice, especially for the poor traditional fishermen in Goa and along the west coast of India. He was mentor to late leader Matani Saldania and was instrumental in achieving several registrations in the interest of the community. Members of several social organizations have bowed down in reverence to the departed soul of Father Braz Falero, as his mortal remains were laid to rest at Our Lady of Snows Church at Raya.
Very good priest who was dedicated to the Lord. He was dedicated to his ideas, dedicated to the people. And in Father Braz Falero, Goa has lost the legacy of a warrior for a social causes. Whether it be fishermen, torrie tappers, the oppressed workers, or for that matter, the agriculturists, or even the tenants. You see, we offer our sincere condolences to his family and all those who bereaved.
आयज फादर ब्रास फालेर आयज तेजो मरण जाल्लें आसा आनी आमचे गोंयचे राखणकाराचो एकवट हाचे एसोसिएशन आनी गोंयचे फिशरमॅन ताका आयज मान सन्मान दिता कित्याक ह्या आमच्या भावान एक व्हडलो एक अर्ली 70s बारीक नुस्तेंकारांक ताणें भरपूर सपोर्ट केल्लो मतांनी साल्लना जेन्ना एक यूथ लिडर आशिल्लो ताणें ताका मेंटर केलो ताका विजडम दिलें ताका मार्गदर्शन दिलें एट दॅट टायम सो इन हीज मेमरी वील ऑलवेज बी इन डेप्थ.
Father Braz was very close to me and my family for the last 20 years. There was a time when I decided to leave politics and I'd gone for a retreat to Bagh House. Then he told me no, people like you are required. And then I learned Father Braz totally. His heart was not only for social work, but he also groomed me and my family, taught us how to pray, and he spiritually brought us closer to God and showed us the path. We only hope and pray that he continues to pray with us, that we continue the path to get closer.
तांचो वाव तांचें कार्य तांचें काम न्हय फक्त धर्मीक मळार समाजीक मळार सांस्कृतीक मळार भोव करून गोंयच्या मळार जें काम केलां तें गोंयच्या इतिहासान सदांच उरतलें. आयज खूब दूख जाता ते आमचे बराबर ना म्हूण भरपूर वावर केल्लो आहा जावं गोंयचो रामपणकारांचो मुवमेंट गोंयकारां पासत गोंयचे पासत आयज ह्या वेळार हांव देवा कडेन मागतां देवान तांकां सर्गीचें सूख दिवं.
The Mormugao Municipal Council on Tuesday acted against the sale of fish on roadsides and in wholesale fish markets by closing down wholesale fish stalls in Vasco. The Mormugao municipality decided to initiate action against the wholesale fish stalls after the fish vendors from Vasco market stormed the Mormugao municipality. The vendors had warned the officials that fish would be sold from the municipality building if the wholesalers and roadside vendors were not stopped.
काल तूं जाणा आसतलो फिशर फोक्स ते सगळीं नुस्तीं त्या बाजारांत ती येयली आमचे कडेन आनी तेंचो डिमांड आसलो की होलसेल नुस्तीं थंय तेंची बंद करची म्हणून ती इल्लिगल ती खरें इल्लिगल ती ते इंकताय ते पूण तांकां हांवें कालसून इंस्ट्रक्शन दिलां आमचे AMI आनी आमचो CO चीफ ऑफिसरान सगळें इंस्ट्रक्शन दिलां की ती बंद करची म्हणून आमी कालसून बंद केलें. आयजूय बंद आहाय तुमी गेले आसतले चोयले आसतले आयजूय ती बंद आहाय की हांवें हेजे मुखार इल्लिगलिटी ही आमी टॉलरेट करपा ना म्युनिसिपालिटी आमची टॉलरेट करपा ना. आनी दुसरें म्हणल्यार तो काल क्रिस्तोदीन एक बायट उलयला तुमचे हेजेर म्हाका विडियो हांवें मागीर चोयलो तो तेणें सांगलां की तेंची इल्लिगलिटी करताय आनी तेंची बॉल्सां भरताय म्हणून. आमचे म्युनिसिपालिटीन AMI आमचें बरें काम करताय चीफ ऑफिसर बरें काम करता हें हांव तुमी चोयलां आसतलें आतां आमी सगळें आतां बंद केलां. हें तो कितें उलयला तो रॉंग उलयला तें जिबे आडना तें कितें उलयता तें सारकें न्ही. तेणें म्हाका उलयलें तें खरें वायट दिसलें की हय हेणें आमचें एलिगेशन केलें तें चीफ ऑफिसरूय म्हणटालो हें कितें काय म्हूण एलिगेशन हें सारकें न्ही. आमी आतां इलिगलिटी टॉलरेट करपा ना हें म्हणजे फायनल. इलिगलिटी कितें आसा तें आमी टॉलरेट करपा ना आनी एन्क्रोचमेंटूय आमी चोयला मांगरां आमी काडलेलें आसा सगळें एन्क्रोचमेंट आमी ड्रायव्हूय चालू आहा आमचो सगळे हितून आमी ड्रायव्ह चालू आहा आनी मार्केट आमी बरें केलेलें आहा. हेजे फुडें हें टॉयलेट आमी उलयलें तें म्हाका लायक जालें ना.
Kiran Borkar for Herald TV.
A major water pipeline burst at Ashway and Mandre that led to the wastage of thousands of liters of water. With Perne already facing a water shortage, residents on Tuesday were left fuming after the pipeline which burst 4 days ago was not repaired. Life has already turned into a nightmare for the people of Mandre constituency as they struggle with acute water shortage. People complain that due to irregular water supply, they have been facing difficulties in carrying out their routine household work.
चे मांद्रे आशव्या सगळे उदकाची धानळ जालेली आहा आणि आता पळय आशव्या आता रस्त्या सबंद मेन लायन मेन पायप आहा ती उदकाची सगळी फुटल्या ना कोणाचे PWDचे ऑफिसरांचे लक्ष ना आणि कोण ते प्लंबर आहा त्यांचे काय लक्ष ना त्यांचेर आणि आता तर सगळे रस्त्यार जे व्हांवता उदीक ते लोक हांगा ताण्याला उदकाक उदीक कोणाक मेळना अशें पिवपाक उदीक मेळना न्हांवपाक उदीक मेळना आनी हे रस्त्यार सबंद पायप फुटला आनी रस्त्यार सगळे वता आणि हो आमचो आमदार आहा तो सुशेगाद बसला आमदाराक काय पडलेले ना लोकांचे आमदार आपलो बसला सुशेगाद तो वयसून देवाक आपयता यत्न करता आनी इंद्रदेव जा आमचो ब्रह्मदेव हाडून आमकां सगळ्यांक ते मांद्राचे रस्त्याचे न्हेचे उदकाचे सोय करतलो दिसता तेका लागून तो सुशेगाद बसला आसतलो
तुम्ही PWDक बीन कळोंक ना
PWD कळोंक ना कित्याक तेंचे ऑफिसर आहा तेंचे पळोवंक जाय न्हू येवन तेंचे कामगार आहा मरे बेश्टेच पगार घेता ते कितें नाका आहले सबंद उदीक व्हांवता उदकाची वाट लागल्या सगळी रस्त्यार व्हांवतात आतां वचून पळया सबंद रस्त्यार उदीक व्हांवता इतले लोक हांगा मरता उदकाक लागून आनी उदीक अशें व्हांवता कोणाचो लक्ष ना तो आपलो आमचो आमदार थंय रावता पणजे रावता काय खंय रावता खबर ना मांद्र्यान इलेक्शना टायमार आपल्या नाचलो ह्या वाटेन त्या वाटेन लोकांक केले पिशे लोकांक विश्वासघात केलो तेणे
पूण हांव कितें म्हणटा तुमचे आतां हे पंच मेंबर तुमचे आतां हे निवडून तुमी तांकां हाडल्यात तेंच्यांनी पळोवंक जाय न्हू
आमदाराचे लागता पंचायतीचे लागना आमकां आमदाराचे लागता आमदारान मेन आमदाराक आमी लोकांक हाडलेलो BJP नाका म्हणून तेका हाडलेलो आमदाराक तो कित्याक कळना तो रस्त्यार ग्रावंडार देवन तो काम कित्याक करिना अभिषेक केलो आनी इंद्रदेव वचून येयले ब्रह्मदेव येयले आनी सगळे उदीक लोकांचे समस्या हे जातले सॉल्व जातले ते लक्ष दवरूंक जाय तेणी
आणि तो प्लॅन किती हाडटा म्हणून
प्लान खंय हाडटलो प्लान ते हाडून बेश्टे तेंचे घरा भरोंक जाय न्हू लोकांक प्लान हाडून ते लोकांचे हे जावचे ना आतां सोय करूंक जाय तेणी हे ते इंद्रदेव आनी अभिषेक केलो तेच जर लोकांचे टँकर पावयले जाल्यार लोकांचे मातशे हे जातले आसले
Prasad Polji and Makbul Malgimani for Herald TV.
Fields around Saipe Lake in Naveli were blessed on Tuesday to initiate the revival and cultivation of the land. These fields were uncultivable due to the disposal of waste and contaminated water. The farmers with the parish priest and the village development committee took the initiative to cultivate these lands, which they considered a blessing from their ancestors. Locals stated that their ancestors had safeguarded the fields, which are now neglected. They took it upon themselves to protect and preserve the fields for the benefit of future generations.
EDC committee, biodiversity, and नावेलीच्या शेतकारांनी आणि आम्ही नावेली विलेज पंचायत सगळ्यां एकठांय जावन हें आमचें शेत सालपे तोड्याचें जायतीं वर्सां बंद आशिल्लें तें आमी आयज फादर क्वाद्रूस तेजे हेल्पान आमी आयज ती सुरवात केली आयज तेजें ब्लेसिंग जालां आनी हांव मागतां हे भाशेन आनीकूय शेतां आहाय ती पाड आहाय ती चालू करपाक आमचो फादराचो हेल्प घेवन आनी आमी पंचायत सदांच तेंचे वांगडा आसतले आनी असो तो शेताचो जो बंद आहा तो चालू दवरून पिडगेक आमी बरें फार्मींग कम्युनिटी फार्मींग फुडें व्हरपाक वावरतले
कितले एरिया तुमी आतां कल्टिवेट करपाक घेतला
1 लाख स्क्वेअर मिटर चालू करता हांव सगळें ट्रायल आतां टायमूय ना आतां शॉर्ट टायम आहा सो आमी नेक्स्ट इयर म्हळ्यार अदीकूय आनी दुसऱ्याय वॉर्डांनी वचोन आमी अशें जी शेतां पाड आहा ती चालू करपाक वावरता
टोटल कितले एरिया आहा तुमकडो
सद्या आतां आमकां आहा ती 5 लाख स्टोरी आसतली पूण आतां कितें जालो आहा जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ गव्हर्मेंटान 2-3 प्रोजेक्ट घेतले एक वेस्टर्न बायपास जाला सो डिवायड जाल्या शेतां दुसरें WRDन कॅनल घातला आनीकूय डिवायड जाल्या सो आमगे एकूय इनिशिएटीव आहा जी शेतां डिवायड जावन उरल्यांत ती पाडां आहा ती चालू करता इतलेच
सो आयज तुमी 1 लाख सुमार
घेतल्या सद्या सुरवातेक आनी उरलेली करूं आमचे इनिशिएटीव आहा
तांकां आसा म्हण सोजमता एकूच मात सांग इगोरचे वड्डान कितेंय तर हेल्प जाय हेल्प एनी हेल्प एंड वी आर ऑलवेज दे ह्या कामा बाबतींत कित्याक आमी नावेलकारान शेत कामाक करून आमचें उदारपसन केलें आनी मांडोपा ते सायडीन आजून पसून लोक भाजी पालो रावन ते आपलें उदारपसन करतात ती बाबडी जाणटी आहात ती करतात मागीर दुसरी पिळगी करतली ना करतली पूण तेंचें आमी चिंतचे ना आमी आयज कितें जाता द फिलॉसॉफी ऑफ नाव ते आमी करून फुडें वचपाचें म्हणटच आमचे वद्दान फिरकोचे वद्दान असले वावराक हे बरे वावराक तेंको आसा आनीक कितेंय आमच्यांनी करूं येता तशें आमी लोकांक उत्तेजन दिवन जावं अवेरनस दिवन आनी म्हाकाय दिसता आमचे कडेन आतां नावेली लेट नावेली बी अ मॉडल विलेज नावेली उद्देशी दुसऱ्यांकूय शिकपा सारकें जाणार आहात तशें हांवें पयलें म्हणटा उलोवपी जाय करपी जाय देखून करपी जावया आनी हे भाशेन नावेली एक मॉडल विलेज करूंक आमी वावरया
all the farmers had a desire to recultivate their fields. However, they are also facing issues of getting of coming together. So the VDC took the initiative to get the farmers together, and it has been a unanimous decision to cultivate the fields. So as a pilot project, we have taken 1 lakh square meters, and we will look to eventually increase the area under cultivation over a period of the next couple of years.
Aditya Bidre for Herald TV.
A peaceful candlelight march was organized by the citizens of Chinchini on Tuesday to express their solidarity with the victims of violence in Manipur. The villagers, young and old, participated in the candlelight march to show their support for the people of Manipur who have been harmed. The march was later followed by a special prayer service at Our Lady of Hope Church in Chinchini.
मागणे मागताय देवा कडेन म्हणजे तेंची मन कर आनी आमकां कॅथलिकाक आनी तुमची कम्युनिटीक अशें कोण हें कोनाकाय कित्याक आमी सगळे ह्युमन बींग आज पण मानिपुलान जालें तें आनी चोवपा न्हू मनजाती तिंगा अशें कोण हें कोनाय आमी फकत देवाक मागताय आनी तेंचे पासून रॅली काडप पिसफुली तेंची मनां हेंकोची आनी हें म्हणजे आमगे जायच न्हू
की हें पयलीं अशें जातालें
ना अशें जायनासलें आतां हो BJP गव्हर्मेंट येयल्यार जाता पयलीं BJP आसली वाजपेयी आसलो कांय एक मुश्कील हें नासलो आज हे तीग जावं कोण मुखार चले सगळ्यांक आखें हें डिवायड करून कोताय इंडियेक आनी आमगे रिलीजना मदें फूट घालून कोताय ती फूट
आमी मायक गायल ना सावंड गायल ना no more nobody is come here as political party or political organization or ministers or MLAs or any other politician. आमी सगळी एक कन्सर्न सिटीजन अशी or villages or citizens of this country म्हणून आमी येयले आनी आजचो आमगेलो एकूच पर्पज there is no other purpose. It is save Manipur and let's pray for Manipur. So आमी जेन्ना मार्च काडटा आनी कांय क्वेश्चन लेट्स हॅव अ सॉलिडेटरी मार्च आनी आमी जेन्ना चलताय तेन्ना आमी मागणे कोण चलया सायलंट मागणे लेट इट बी अ सायलंट प्रेयर एंड वी विल प्रे टुडे फॉर मणिपूर आनी जेन्ना आमी फिरगोजीन पावतली वी विल हॅव अ स्मॉल प्रेयर सर्वीस इन द चर्च ओके सो सगळे ते मागता आमी जेन्ना वयता 2 लायन करून वयची ओके वी विल फॉर्म ओनली 2 लायन्स इज इट ओके
Aditya Bidre for Herald TV.
Father Agnel Youth Sports Club Paroda mauled Ardlem Youth Sports Club by 5-0 to enter the quarterfinals of Kavilosi Panchayat Rolling Trophy Inter-Village Football Tournament. The match is sponsored by Kavilosi Panchayat and organized by the Santa Cruz Club of Kavilosi. The exciting match was played at Father Drewston and Wellington Ground, Kavilosi.
Father Agnello YSC Baroda defeated Arlem YSC by 5-0 to enter the quarterfinals of the Kavilosi Panchayat Rolling Trophy Inter-Village Football Tournament. Baroda drew first blood in the 10th minute when Velroy Carvalho scored from a pass by Kanchan Kiro. Arle tried their best to level the score, but wayward shooting by Garrison Fernandez and Alan Fernandez denied them any goal with the score 1-0 at lemon time. In the second half, David Fernandez scored a solo goal, which was followed by Reslin Negreiro, who made it 3-0. Towards the end, Joel Furtado scored a break to make it 5-0 and earned the Man of the Match award. Inasa Narona for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news and alerts, please follow us on Twitter at @OHeraldGoa and also subscribe to our YouTube channel at Herald TV. Thank you and keep watching Herald TV.